cat can't meow, blood continually streaming out of his eye. I'm in an Airbnb rental in Southeast Portland. I got this an hour before I arrived, approximately. I came here and there were at least 4 windows that had been left unlocked and opened. Um, Obviously, when he has a code to get in the door, which they're going to get right off my phone. She was already in here. I could tell immediately from the way my dogs were acting. Um, they're just petrified. Petrified. So, for everybody that's out there helping them, understand if you're okay with me being raped and sodomized, that this is a dog that's severely already sedated and drugged and doesn't feel good. And this has been every day for almost 2 years. Every day. This is going to cause permanent damage, probably lead to their deaths. You can't anesthetize animals over and over again. Hi, kitty. The glassy-eyed confusion. And here's Vita, who now is not eating because she's just broken. They broke her. And she is just super bummed out and super terrified and super horrified, and this is just never ending. And I took her to the vet, spent $1,000 today almost, and who knows, they probably had somebody there. This recorder got turned on, not by me actually. I'm not exactly sure. It might have been by accident because I was awake, but you can hear this was in my fanny pack. And you can hear something ruffling around in there. You can hear me, but I'm like further away. So I wonder if she even turned it on just so I would be able to hear it. But last night I stayed at the Comfort Inn in like kind of nearby Oregon City. And yes, it was filled with drug addict, crazy, homeless looking pieces of shit that are just like her. This 4'10", 85-pound, insane, nuts maniac who has literally tortured, raped, and sodomized me every day for a year and a half straight. She works on my hands, my ankles, my feet, my spine, my head. I wake up with lumps on my head. And of course, my vagina, my uterus. You can hear equipment going on and off. I have a bruise on my leg that looks either like a burn or a bruise. But literally, this is my life. I'm sitting here listening to people raping me and hearing my dogs breathing and whimpering and crying in the background. And that's what I have to live with, is hearing myself being raped on audio by insane people. And the people that are living next door to this rental on this side know exactly what's going on. I've seen their vehicle multiple times since I've been in Portland. This could have been a whole setup. They saw me looking on Airbnb. They put this up here. Could be the owner is involved. I have no idea. I know the owner has been involved in other places I've lived. Knowingly helping. There's no way that in the hour that it took me to get over here that the neighbors didn't see other people here. That I know. Strangely enough, the back light over here doesn't work to the backyard. I find that odd. I would think that would be something he would mention. And this back bedroom this is where one of the windows was open. The light actually doesn't work in here. But that's where one of the windows was open. Then this one was open. This also doesn't work, this light. They would have very quickly tried to put temporary surveillance in the home to be able to monitor me. They've got people all around. And I just, as far-fetched as this is going to seem and, whatever, there's literally that many people in the world right now that will participate in rape, sodomy, and torture of an unconscious, comatose, technically, woman. So you can think this one little insane bitch is a far-fetched idea. What's even crazier is that there's literally way more people that are down to do this and sit there and do it while my animals are in the room, terrified, petrified, and feel nothing about doing it, period. So these windows were opened, and I just can't imagine if you have a rental like this that you would leave these windows unlocked and opened. It just doesn't make sense. In every single room, there was an unlocked window and open, enabling somebody to come in. So I've gone around and locked them all. But she was in here while I'm here. She loves doing that. She absolutely loves doing that. Kitty. Hi. He can't even meow. His throat is so damaged and his lungs are so damaged by the consistent inhalation of this chemical that immediately started flowing into this room minutes after we got here. How is that possible? I have no fucking clue. I have no fucking clue. Don't even think I'm making this up because I don't even know what the fuck's going on. Like, I can't even figure it out. Like, how that gets done, I was sitting on the couch. Literally, I can see it on the animals. They got alerted. They heard sounds that I could barely hear. They're looking at the door. They're looking at, the windows, whatever. They can hear them out there. So how they deploy this, why the Federal Bureau of Investigations is not doing fucking jack shit about this when literally drug traffickers, sex traffickers, and most importantly, an insane woman who literally spent the last year and a half of her life torturing and mutilating and sex trafficking a woman she never even fucking met before then and had no issue with before then at all. And someone like that, like, she's literally more evil than Jeffrey Dahmer. She needs to get the needle. She needs to be off the planet. She doesn't deserve life. And just to note, I think that a lot of us feel in the world now when we see these homeless people around, there used to be compassion and all this. But the fact is, the ones that I've been coming across, and this is not all of them, are fucking criminals. And they're degenerates and they have no value in society at all. And take them off the planet. Take them off. Like they're the ones coming in. They're the ones over at the Valley River Inn in Eugene, Oregon, gang raped and sodomized me and then sat there the next morning and watched me pack up my bus. And when I said the word rapists and they overheard me, they all scattered back into their rooms. Like, not one of them was like, what the hell, huh, what, They know exactly what they did. And they were, like, amazed that what I know. Like, I can't look at that piece of scum and figure out, like, that was what was in my room. It's terrifying for my animals. It's just horrifying. So, you know what? And there's so many people participating. And like literally, I'm buying vehicles from people who have already been contacted by these people. I'm trying to get protection dogs from people who are being contacted by these people. And I have no idea what they say to them, how they get them to help. But I can almost guarantee you that if they saw video of what these people are doing to me, that a majority of them would not participate. A majority of them would rather help me than help these people. They just don't understand. They don't know. I just have to hope that. I just have to hope that that's not the reality of life at this point. So, so here I am trying to, again, not get raped. It's like 3:15 in the morning. And she's just out there. She's either in a home next door. I already smelt her inside my bus. She's moving around, and she's been in and out of here already before I got here, while I've been here. And she's just waiting to rape me and sodomize me and torture my body. And it's insane. I mean, the amount of pain and suffering that I'm going through, and cutting off my hair. Again, she did that last night, cut the hair off on my head, and mostly on my pubic hair area. It's too much. It's mentally too fucking much for one human being to deal with. And she's so insane. And the fact that somebody like that, somebody that is that insane, demented, sick, horrific, just the most repulsive, disgusting being that you could ever imagine existing on this planet, has that many people that she can call to get help. She has people that, like, in neighborhoods that seem nice, that people seem nice, that they will willingly participate in helping an insane bitch like that. I can't even comment on how scary that is for the world, for society, for the future. I mean, right now my eyes are cloudy. I've been inhaling this shit for hours and hours. It was in my bus for hours and hours. They did something so now the diesel is emitting fumes into the bus constantly. They've been in my bus. They caused it to start leaking. They just, they caused leaks at my house that I'm putting on them, that is in escrow for sale. And I'm done. They can keep damaging that property all they want. They've already made me have to sell it for at least 100K less than it's worth because of word of mouth, of whatever the hell they're doing. But this is my reality. Like, I can't even, I can't even, I can't even go there, like, emotionally, but listening to those audios it's just, I mean, there's no words. There's no words to sit there and listen to yourself breathing and then them turning on machines and your breathing being, worked on by those machines and then them turning off and then people moving around the room and then zippers going down and grunting and voices. I mean, there's no words. I mean, how can any human being comprehend this level of insanity and do this every day, every fucking day, live in this? And that room was locked with a lock on the top. I have no idea how they got in. She was probably in the room before I went to sleep, probably. But I mean, basically, this house is not safe at all. Every single window of these can be opened from the outside. They're not, you need like way more locks. I mean, I've learned that over this 12 years of shit. You literally need to deadbolt with a, like, thing in order for them to not be able to open a door without showing damage to it. So, they're inside my camper. My bus, every day. They're getting in there. I can smell them in there. They stink, It's a small enclosed space. You hang out in there long enough, you're going to make it smell if you smell. And how did they get the key to that? Because they're not damaging the locks, which means they already have a key. I know that. And how can I just get a lock replaced? By who? By who that's not going to give them a copy of the key? That's this. This is how this is. So people should understand this. People should know that this is the reality of that. This is the way life is, that people like that commit these they have that kind of reach. They have that kind of networking. And there's no way the Federal Bureau of Investigations doesn't know, unless they've never even tried looking, which I just don't believe. I literally wrote an email threatening these people's lives, like people's lives, saying, okay, here, I'm threatening these people. Now you have to watch me because I'm a threat. I'm threatening to do harm to other people in mass, to all the people that have raped me, that I know about, and I just don't see them not knowing. There was a sheriff in the parking lot when I arrived last night at the Comfort Inn. There were police coming to the place that I had just left in Northern Cal. I mean, if they're ever gonna do anything, then what are they waiting for? You know? Like, literally, what are you waiting for? And if you're not, I mean, I, I can't even imagine why not. Why you would want not to expose this whole situation, because that would destroy their networking abilities to some extent, to a great extent, to anybody that's not a rapist and sodomizer and torturer, which is actually quite a few of their networks. So, I don't know why the feds wouldn't want the truth to be out there. I have no idea. But it's, if they're investigating and they're late to the game, I mean, it's 12 years. I mean, the raping and the torturing and the sodomy has only been, less than 2 years. But, and I know they take years to investigate, but, by now I've literally given them so much, like, intelligence about these people and how they operate that I think I'd be due being able to be let out of this situation. I think I've earned that at this point. I've literally served the United States of America and the ability to put an extraordinary amount of criminals in prison for very serious crimes for a very long time, and in fact the death penalty for especially her, to not give me my life, whatever I have left of it. It's incomprehensible to me, but it's just, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to say. I'm so, like, I'm really over listening to people rape me. And then be sitting here and knowing that the rapist is literally probably within how many feet of me right now waiting to do it again. And I can't do anything. Like, do what? Call the cops and say what? Tell them this whole crazy ass story? Some beat cop that knows jack shit? Probably, as soon as I call 911, they'll send one of their friends. That's the first thing, if they can. So yeah. Crazy. Yeah, and keep calling me crazy. Keep doing that. Yeah, everybody keep believing that, and have your John Does and whatever post stuff to try to, demean me and do all that other stuff. Anybody watching this that wants to help me, which seriously, you should, because all these people getting away with that kind of stuff, it's just making the world a very evil place. And if you live in it, you shouldn't want that. And I could use the help. I could use a friend, because they have a lot of friends. And, yeah. So, that's that.